Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. The Indians have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Nate Carnes gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Striding in for the Indians, number 15. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. And immediately the Royals have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate, Dale Tomlinson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Lays off the changeup and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box now, Willie Mays as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here at 323. 7 homers and 37 RBIs. 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Tomlinson on at first, nobody out. Two and two the count. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike. A 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Standing in now, Brian Hamp. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So coming to the plate, number 22, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside corner.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Hosmer waits on it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Indians 2 and the Royals nothing. Jeremy Kelton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
High in the air out to center field. Mays is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alcides Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Tomlinson ranging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Striding in, Lee Van Dyke. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 1-1. Now that's popped up. Vieira has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. Hey, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So stepping in, Donnie Larson looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Roger Doran. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Number 15 would be next. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Yet another check on first. Being especially careful here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hit hard back up the middle. There is Escobar. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're up 2-0. So here's the Royals DH. Brendan Moss comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And he misses again, ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 4-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So digging in now, Whit Merrifield. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Kelton has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
At the plate, Drew Butera. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Gordon at second. Merrifield on at first with 2 down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping up now, Terrence Gore, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Dale Tomlinson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
A high fastball is in there. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. Gore giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Brian.
Striding in once again, Brian Camp. He's set and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he fouls this one off. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield over to his left. And that retires the side. Indians leave 1. But they're on top 2-0. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Escobar leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes towards second. The 1-2. Popped him up. Number 22 is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he takes ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Lee Van Dyke. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Roger Doran waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Standing in, Roger Doran. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Van Dyke on second. Larson is over at first with 1 away. Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 15.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 15. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is low and outside for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tomlinson is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 66, Mike Minor.
Digging in and looking for more, Dale Tomlinson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit hard to third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. Tomlinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. Here's the 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Jake Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Brian.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Hamp. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of down and in.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 fouled off. Runner at second here with one man out. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready once again, number 22. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's another 2-2. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night from Kauffman Stadium. It's the Indians 5 and the Royals nothing. Settling in now, Drew Butera. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Nope. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
We're at the count 2-2.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Terrence Gore.
At the plate, Terrence Gore. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and one to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hands.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Johnny Larson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnny Larson.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Doran. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home is a ball down and away. hit the other way out toward right field. Gore back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 15.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 15. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And it's 1-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hit high and deep out to left. Van Dyke ranging back, and it's gone. Two-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake of location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
That misses. 1-2. He struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty D, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets it.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Doran over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Matt Strahm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Matt Strahm.
Digging in to try it again, Dale Tomlinson. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-0 count. The pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Ready for another shot now, Willie Mays. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready once again, Jake Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he is in there.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Striding in once again, Brian Hamp. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, number 22.
Number 22 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as they stretch things even further. Now 7-2.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Showtrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Lee Van Dyke, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
That's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line hard to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs already home here. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
In now, Roger Doran. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. It's the Indians 10 and the Royals 2. With Merrifield next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one just missed outside.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Drew Butera.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Drew Butera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tapper down the third baseline. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 00, Terrence Gore.
Ready for another chance? Terrence Gore. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
1-0.
The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Two and two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground over to first. And he's safe. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Gore, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
2 out with the man at first. Three and 1. Misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 3-2. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Pitching for the Indians, number 28, Tony Pearson.
Eric Hosmer will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. 2 down, runners at first and second. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Brandon Moss. The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Indians on top 10-4. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 15. He'll start us off in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The count now at 2-2. Line hard into left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon on the move. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-2 delivery, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Brian Hamp, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Grounded back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 11 and the Royals 4. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 15 is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And he just misses with a curveball. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Drew Butera, man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in and looking for more, number 22. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Number 22.
He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Digging in now, Lee Van Dyke. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. One out, nobody on. Two and 0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Ready to take his hacks again, Donnie Larson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hosmer will put this one away, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it though 11-4. So next to the plate for the Royals, Terrence Gore starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here. It's a 3-1 now. The 3-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count offering on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-0. Line towards center field. And he makes the running catch, followed by a full gainer. Aha, and this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Cleveland put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Jeremy Kelton earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Nate Carnes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.